Kelsey Riggs, Ryan Smith with you. Kelsey, we got a huge choice today. How do we vote? Start with the defending champs on Monday night, college basketball tipping off all over, or the trade deadline and what Big D will do. We got to choose.
It feels like a fitting morning to give America's team some attention. Not love, just attention, because with Dak out, is it Dak golf, folks, for the Cowboys, and why there's a disagreement on whether Dallas should be buyers or sellers in the NFL. And Heather Dinich joins us this morning ahead of tonight's first college football playoff rankings. Feels like Christmas Eve to me, I'm just saying. Heather, the new playoff format we just talked about, what should we be looking for in tonight's rankings?
Well, Kelsey, I think one of the biggest questions.
We dive deeper into what you had there. I saw Alabama sitting in the last spot at number 12. They, of course, have 2 losses right now. Heather, they've got 2 losses. So does LSU, who they'll play this weekend. How do you see this playing out? Is it a playoff elimination game for these 2-loss Alabama and LSU teams?
Kelsey, it's the closest thing there is to an elimination game because
to a spirited debate this morning in our meeting talking about 3-loss teams. Could they be in? Could they not? What would happen? We will find out more tonight in the playoff ranking reveal. Heather Dinich with us this morning. Thanks. Here's the part of the show where you stop what you're doing and you pay attention. You got to see it, not just hear it, because we're about to make sure you're caught up on the one thing that is about to be the next big thing. Get ready and don't just put it. They do, but it didn't have to end that way. Jeff Saturday back with us now, and the Bucs, they could have gone for 2. They could have tried to end it right there. They didn't, Jeff Saturday. They kicked the extra point, they forced overtime, and then they lost. Should they have gone for 2 to avoid Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs? And I'm sorry that I gave my opinion while asking you the question, because yes.
Yeah, I was going to say, what a setup question.
I know,
already.
right?
It is total.
Not created equal, neither are all quarterbacks or all opposing stadiums that you play in, which is why I would have gone for 2. He's the football guy, though. Listen to him. Don't listen to me. Meanwhile, the Chiefs, they improved to 8-0, and it looks like they might have figured out and fixed their wide receiver issues. How dangerous is this offense with DeAndre Hopkins?
Very. And I said this a couple weeks ago.
In overtime, when you have a possibility of losing the game. I got to do it with Jeff Saturday this morning. Stick tight. Ryan's going to be back with you in a second, and he's on your side, so he'll be nicer.
There we go.
I mean, couldn't it just go all the way? Oh, that's really hard to do.
If anybody knows, they do. On a Tuesday morning. That is Jeff Saturday and Dominique Foxworth here with us now. And Jeff, let's start with this. What more can you say about what happened last night and the overtime winner from Patrick Mahomes, besides why did Todd Bowles not go for 2?
I wouldn't have gone for 2 either. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to yards was you
2 yards versus the defense, or kick it off and I go 25, or have to go 60
He'd have
yards.
been hating on them if they lost last night and because they didn't go into OT. They should have went to OT.
You
That's what he would have told
but
me.
at least you had that opportunity. You guys sound like me and Ryan this morning in the morning conversations and the meetings that we had, because we were going back and forth. I knew that I liked Neek better than Jeff because he agrees with
man.
and Jeff agrees with Ryan. We're on the same page there. So, Neek, I'm coming back to you now. I got to show you some more love, and we got to show some love to DeAndre Hopkins and what we saw from him. 8 catches, 86 yards, 2 scores in this game as he makes his debut with them. Has Mahomes found his wideout that he needed to really take this game to the next level?
It was incredible. And while
6-0 in overtimes games during the regular season. Another reason, Dominique, while you don't allow them to have the opportunity at Arrowhead. I'm just saying, Ryan. I'm just saying.
Boy.